Hi guys, sorry, just running late by 2-3 minutes. Hope you guys are well. Welcome to my family on and friends, definitely on box office events. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm just going to be sending a quick request to Sajjad to come in. And meanwhile, hope you guys are doing well. Kya ho raha hai? What's everybody up to? I can see all my friends have already started logging in. Let me send a request to Sajjad quickly. So guys, what's we been up to? What's happening? Let me see where he is. Oh, thank you. Oh, Emma, thank you so much. I look good. Thank you so much. I think I can see Sajjad coming in quickly. For all those fans that have been messaging me, he's very soon going to be online. I think I feel so overwhelmed with all the messages that. Hello. Hi, Sajjad.
Hi dear, how
How
are
are
you?
you? Good. Can you hear me? It's clear?
I can hear you clearly, I can see you clearly, and you look beautiful.
Thank you so much. And I must say, before we start, oh my God, your fans have been going crazy with the messages that I think spam, it's been a spam. They have been showing so much love and so many messages on my personal and on the company account, which is so amazing. I think people have been eagerly waiting for this, and you're so loved by everybody.
Thank you so much. I mean, that's what we all looking for as an artist, that you've been seen and appreciate the work. I mean, that's the greatest thing we can get.
Exactly. And I've been getting the cutest message. Can he whistle for me? Can he sing for me? Can he hug? Can I get a hug from him? Can he? It's like all kind of, and mainly I must say all females. So you have a big
Oh,
fan female.
oh, lovely. But I can't say I have a horrible voice.
No, you.
I will never sing. Hopefully, I mean, I will be asked to be sing, because
Yeah.
I like my voice as a singer.
Yeah, people are willing to be hostages by. They're willing to get kidnapped by you, so you can keep them hostage. So, oh my God, so amazing. Chale, फिर we'll
I think
start.
my wife can take you as
Fans
a
questions.
hostage.
Yeah, I have many fans question I received in, but I picked up a few because we had our own questions coming in as well. But I will originally start from my, then go on to the fans. So, जो लोग जानना चाहते हैं, of course, we all know where you're from and the people who know you. But the ones who don't know you and want to know you, Kaif, originally, where are you from and where are you based? Because on social media, you travel so much, so people slightly confused. Yeah.
I'm Iranian originally. And I'm based in Mumbai. I grew up in UAE in Sharjah, but soon after the Tiger Zinda Hai, I moved to Mumbai. So that's the shortest thing I can say about
Okay.
location.
So awesome. This is a question that came to my mind. Of course, we all know the characters Shakal, Mongambo, Gabbar, and then Abu Usman. So these are all iconic characters, right? And कभी सोचा था इन characters को देख के कि पहले मैं villain का role choose करूँगा, or how did it come to you? It just naturally came, or were you inspired by these characters?
No, सोच तो नहीं कभी भी नहीं आया, क्योंकि जब आपके पास एक सपना होते हैं, एक गोल होते हैं, मेरे सपना हमेशा था कि मैं बॉलीवुड में एक्ट करूं. अब कैसे क्या रोल, I never thought.
Okay.
Yes, it's blessing to get such a role in front of a superstar, Mr. Salman Khan. So it's a dream, क्योंकि I know इस शहर में, इस देश में काफी talented लोग हैं जो सालों से मेहनत कर रहे हैं, and for a person from outside to get such a role, I mean, it's definitely a blessing. I feel lucky to get such a role. But मैंने villain किया है उससे पहले in another show in it's a Netflix called Justice. But you know, some shows you don't get noticed, but then some movies you suddenly get noticed. I mean, that's अपना industry वैसा ही है. So you never know. Even I like that role, but you know, it's a people choice again.
True. But I mean, of course, you're being modest, but as all the viewers can see, and even me, every time I meet you, and personally, every time I compliment you, that the character you did was phenomenal. Till date, like, I know you, but if I still watch a movie, that character, the dialogue still haunt you when you walk into the hospital. It brings, you know, I mean, it's wow. Of course, the luck is there, like in aapka hard work and your it comes through. I mean, to stand opposite Salman Khan and all the team that was there, and to stand out is like just brilliant. So, did you prepare a lot for that character, or like?
Yeah, उस character के लिए I remember जब पहले audition दे दिया मैंने, so I didn't know much because it wasn't written कि ये किस मूवी के लिए और स्टार कौन है इस मूवी पे, डायरेक्टर कौन है. सिर्फ I knew that is Yash Raj film, and you know Yash Raj, everyone you knows, and I did the audition. उसके बाद Shanu Sharma called me herself that she liked my audition. She's one of the biggest casting director of the industry. उसके बाद मुझे पता चला how serious is it, and it took me the audition took almost 2.5 3 महीने almost.
अच्छा, okay.
उस टाइम जब मैं पहले audition दे दिया, that's how I looked, you know. They were looking for 45 50 years old man, और मैं मेरे look तो मतलब I look like what 20s and 20s वैसा.
Yeah, I mean, with the clean shape, yeah.
I guess I'm looking young, I don't know.
Of course you are.
Thank you. So I knew that the challenge is to look like that role. So मैं दाढ़ी बढ़ा दिया और it's what's thick beard by the slowly मतलब 3 महीने में, then by the end of the auditions, I mean it was 1 second audition, third audition, I had a thick beard,
Wow.
and I guess they or sub उस time पे, and you know in UAE I was a model and actor also, so I was doing a lot of modeling, and आपको भी पता है, सबको पता है, when you have a thick beard you look like a jungle boy, you can't get any job anyway.
True, of course.
But I knew I mean this should be mine. It should be mine. So I started preparing from the audition itself, and by then when we got the shoot to start, matlab in May, I had a long beard. मतलब वो 4 महीने की दाढ़ी इतना ही था. I remember Salman भाई की साथ हम बैठ रहे थे in July in summer, और मेरे दाढ़ी इतना ही था, and he know my real look. मैंने बोला सलमान भाई मेरा ऐसा ही नहीं है, and by the way I have a neck. आप देखो मेरे chin यहाँ है, so because my beard is long, maybe people would think my chin is that long. Look ऐसा ही नहीं सलमान भाई, just he was laughing.
Yeah.
So yes, somehow I lived that character for almost 9 months, and getting out of that character took time. It took long time because it has so much depth. I mean, जैसा अली भी लिखा था in a script, वो सिर्फ आंखों से बात कर रहा है. I mean, he doesn't have much.
Straight face. You had a straight face, that deadly straight face, yeah. So
to bring whole that life into eyes, you have to live that character. So from the documentaries, from the books, it took almost 4 months to get that character. Then also another 2 months to just get out of that character. But at the end, what character you do, it will stay with you all the time. Good part of it or bad part of it is your choice. But I prefer to take the good part of this character with me always.
Okay, brilliant. Chalein ji, अब हम start करते हैं with the fan questions. So this Rahul from Dubai. How was your experience working with Salman Khan in Tiger Zinda Hai and Katrina, of course?
It's with Salman bhai, believe it's an honor to be with him on set, not even be with him in one frame. He's apart from being a superstar, it's very interesting. I tell you what, Salman Bhai, that he cares about everyone on set. He remembers, for example, one of the days I had a problem in my shoulder because of the workout. So second day of the shoot, he came and he asked me how is it and what I have to do. He remembered. I mean, the man is so busy and he has so much things to take care, but still he remembered those things. I have huge respect for him. I mean, definitely I was lucky to be with him on set and luckiest to be with him in one frame.
True, amazing. And Katrina, if you did be on the set.
She's super hardworking girl, and we can see that from the dance move, from the fight scene. She's very hardworking, and that's why we can see where she is today, and that's all come from the hard work.
Totally, absolutely. Nabiha Haq, what are your favorite books and who are your favorite authors?
फेवरेट बोल नहीं सकते, इट्स बहुत मुश्किल काम है कि मैं एक ऑथर को select करूं, but I can tell what lately I read and I like, of course, Khalid Hosseini, the American Afghan author. Favorite book, I go with किताब के नाम भूल गया मैं. It's his second book. It's about the girl called Mariam and her journey. I believe it's a book.
Okay.
And also Egyptian author. Help me with the name. I guess Mr. Ala Al Aswani. जो उनके पास एक book बहुत ही अच्छी किताब है called Imarat Yaqubian, the Yaqubian Tower. One of my favorite books.
One of the favorites. Oh, Pabiha, that answered your question. Thank you for sending that. Shane Louis, if I pronounce it right, will you be working in South Indian movies? That's interesting now.
Yeah, I mean, you can't believe, I mean, that's one of my wishes to be there in South. They have a very interesting cinema, of course. I mean, we don't forget, South is not one cinema. We have Tamil, we have Telugu, we have Malayalam. Yeah, so, but it's definitely, and today I was talking to a friend, I said, yeah, it was always my imagination to be there in one of those movies and play. I mean, of course, it's imagination to negative role. It's very interesting. I see it. Of course, I hope one day can happen.
One day, inshallah. We all want to see you there as well. Huma, which was the best comment or compliment you received from a fan? I'm sure you get this all the time, lots of compliments, but sabse acha, mazedar.
Mazedar, pata nahi. I can tell you a story, a small story about something very interesting. So I was after release of Tiger Zinda Hai, I was in a hotel, and then I was sitting in a restaurant, and the gentleman came, the manager of the restaurant came. Sorry, sir, there is some girl came from another town of Bollywood, another town to meet you. Somehow they knew I would stay there, so it was interesting. So I went, and she was a pretty girl, and I don't know, she came long way from another city and said, "Oh my God, I took this way to see you," and I was just happy because, you know, it was after Tiger Zinda Hai, years of work, you know, the feeling of that, it was amazing. Then she said, "Can I take a picture?" I said, "Of course." And she stand next to me just before they clicked the picture. She said, "I can't believe I'm standing next to someone who stands next to Salman. I always wanted to take a picture with an actor who stands next to Salman." And I said, "So it wasn't for me, for Salman." I said, "Yeah, thank you." I mean, that was the cutest way to just with an actor who just been with Salman, and I mean, that shows how he is a huge star in this country.
I'm sure, but we all love taking pictures with you, and I'm sure lots of girls and boys you have fans in Dubai, Mumbai, everywhere. I get asked all the time, when are you meeting Sajjad? Like, you know, so many fans come with me to meet you, you know. Okay, please, like, you know, the characters that you've played is like just phenomenal. Geeti Jain, if you were not a villain in Special Ops, would you make so she's saying if you were not a villain in Special Ops, you would make a great couple with Sana Khan, and they want to see you guys do a picture together. They think
I
you
don't
make a
know.
nice pair.
Oh yes, I don't know if Sana is acting anymore, so I
Yeah.
mean
But
that's.
yes, he really wants to see both of you together, or in a romantic role, I think.
Romantic role. Okay, that's
Any
interesting.
chance?
I don't know if he's acting anymore. Sana, I don't know. She quit acting, I heard. So I don't know if
No, no,
that
if not
news is.
Sana, then when are we seeing you in a romantic role? We want to. We love
Yeah,
you as a villain, but now we want to see you as a hero as well. Some singing
as
and dancing around, please.
directors, they love to see me on in the villain role, and I mean that's amazing. But that's how they see me. So I hope I can do it. I did a romantic, by the way. I mean, I have to say with Mr. Anirudh Roy, the director of Pink.
Yeah.
I did a romantic film with Raima Sen, but maybe I mean, you know, it's
That was Steve, right? I think
many
in
people love.
Overcoat. Yeah,
Yeah,
you look so nice. Wow, you look so handsome in that. And yes, people have asked questions about that as well. Nandini wants to know what are your next projects or what's next for Sajjad?
let's wait this month. Hopefully, we're gonna announce it. Yet I can't talk about it, but it will be announced this month.
Yes, awesome. Shetty again, how was your experience working with KK Menon in Special Ops or the team?
The team. First of all, I didn't have that chance to be in a same frame with KK because he's a brilliant actor,
Yes, he
and
is. Very
of course we don't need to talk about his work and the amazing role and the movies he did. But something interesting about KK, I want to say that while we were in dubbing for Special Ops, it was very interesting that he was talking about his next project, which he's doing, and with a full excitement. And when I was looking at that man, I seen a man with, I don't know, 25, 30 years of experience and many different roles, but still he has that excitement for his next and what he's doing. And that's, I really appreciate. And that was beautiful to see. I mean, I maybe it was a lesson for so many other actors to know why a person can keep going on and on with different role and the same energy, and it was amazing for me.
I'm sure, and he's a brilliant actor and he's got some really good work behind him. Okay, I have to cut down the fan questions. I'll read my questions. Obviously, we all know that you're very good in direction and you're a director as well. For the people who didn't know, Sajjad is also a director. So tell us more about directions, आपके projects and upcoming projects.
What can I say about direction? मैं एक चीज बोलूं सिनेमा के बारे में. I never studied anything. I never went to any course or training. Of course, it's really important, but it's never happened that I go to the course or study anything. I guess somehow it's the way I express myself. We met a couple of times. I hardly, I mean, talk about my opinion about the things. I guess direction is a way I talk. I express myself. What's my opinion? Somehow that's all I want. So that's why if you see my the films I did, and lately, of course, I worked with my dear friend and the brother Zach in Dubai. We did the music video. When we were sitting and he told me he wants to make a music video about father, I said, look, Zach, I have a different language in cinema. At least not the way we see the music video. At least I want to talk. I want to tell people a story. So it came from there. Sometimes people who's with me on set, they're I see the confusion in their face. What he's trying to do. What is this scene? Why is because my vision is totally. I mean, sometimes it's different, and it's a way I express myself with direction, and I try to say something. I try to make something that stay, not die in a 1 year or 2 year. Maybe if you go back to it after 5 years, you know, you still can't connect. So I mostly love to talk about human relation, which is the, you know, this relation which is I feel every day is getting, I mean, somehow it's getting less between us. We don't talk sometimes on social media. I guess it's very long. I talked a lot, huh? For one question, it was too much answer. I don't know if I answered or not.
No, very good. People want to hear you. I want to hear you.
Whenever you see that it's getting too long, you can't stop.
No. Don't worry on that. And that's why we are here. And that's why people have been like mobbing me here. When are you coming? They want to hear you talk. अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं आपका dream project in direction, obviously अगर कोई past film उठा के आप बोलेंगे this is the kind of movie जो मैं बनाना चाहता हूँ. Like for example, संजय लीला बंसाली बनाते हैं, करण जौहर बनाते हैं. आपका क्या होगा? Like what kind of cinema or what kind of film would you like to make? Just अगर
मैं एक बात कहूँ, because I come or I seen the society, very conservative society, who wasn't giving a woman the value it deserves, and woman, I feel women, they're the beauty of life. So when I started this career, I decided that somehow my project would be linked to the woman. I mean, it can be woman empowerment. Somehow it's reminding those women who they are, because sometimes women themselves, they forget how powerful they are and how much they can do. So I felt it's a responsibility to do that. Definitely I did 2 movies about women, so I definitely want to do more projects about women.
Okay, brilliant. Hopefully, inshallah, that will come through. आपने बहुत international projects किए. You've done films like Syrian, Arabic, French. So, कैसा experience रहा? How different do you feel the industries are from our, like, क्या बोलूँ, my desi industry and from all these? So, क्या difference है in industries में या काम करने के तरीके में?
काम करने के तरीके में, I guess India एक चीज it's differentiate than the places I work. It's all about relationship. It's all about friendship. अब क्या होता है कि with respect to other places, some project में जब हम काम खत्म करते थे तो we go to our work and life, and life goes on, you know. But यहाँ पर ऐसा नहीं होते हैं. So as soon as you finish the work, so you see the other people from the set, they call you to meet and all those. So it's very beautiful things, you know. This friendship which is stays, you know. And जैसे कि I mean I did a project before. अब कोई है नहीं मैं बात करूँ, उस दिन याद है हमने किया कैसे पे. So अब तक टाइगर जिंदा है के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. I have a friends from Tiger Zinda Hai, we still talks, you know, not about film itself, about that day on set, that went out. So this friendship जो यहाँ पे है, I mean, it's very beautiful. I really respect it.
I'm sure. मतलब रिश्ते बनते हैं. Like that's what I would. दोस्ती and रिश्ते. Amazing. Obviously, आप इतनी सारी languages, maybe you speak 4-5 languages. Does that help? Hindi भी आप बहुत clear बात करते हैं. Urdu भी, Arabic. I think you speak French. I'm not sure. You speak multiple languages. So
I think Hindi, English, Arabic, Farsi, Turkish. It helped. Okay. It's helped a lot. मतलब it's very interesting. Somehow a friend of mine, Paresh, was saying that it's very interesting. In 1 year that a guy from India called Ali Abbas, and I want to thank him from here that he gave me the opportunity, of course, to be in that film. and he wrote a film about a character जो 3 language में बात कर रहे हैं, English, Arabic, and Hindi, and somehow you're speaking in these 3 languages, you know, and it's like he wrote about you, and then came that's destiny or something. Definitely these languages help. I mean, I work in different places, different character. I hardly work as Iranian, by the way. So I guess in one project I work as Iranian, but the rest I work in from different character from different places. So it's helped a lot.
Of course. अगर पूछे वेब सीरीज में ज्यादा मजा आता है या पिक्चर करने में, so what would be your preference के, or what's more hard or what's more easy?
मतलब series as like web series or TV series?
Obviously you've done films and then you've done web series as well. So अगर choice हो कि किस में आपको ज्यादा मजा आएगा?
No, आजकल web series वही film के जैसे shoot करते हैं. I mean, you don't see the difference. I mean, the way of shooting, the timing, all this, it's like a film. मैं कुछ मतलब different देखा ही नहीं. I mean, you travel to different country for web series. आजकल मतलब the series become the same scale of the film. अगर आप पूछ रहे हो for series, for TV series, yeah, I did. Long back I did, but I couldn't find myself. मतलब I couldn't myself with respect to that to the TV, but I did TV. I did Kuwaiti series. People they don't know. If you don't know, don't Google, because I never show that to anyone. I try to not to show people.
I'm gonna watch it still, and everybody, the ones who love you, should watch it. My next question was coming to that. And you've done many series, Justice, Mohan, and Kuwaiti. So again, वो ये कि international projects आपने बहुत किए जो लोग नहीं जानते, and they can obviously log in and see. But I think you almost answered my question on that. I think films is something जिसमें आपको ज़्यादा मजा आता है, and I think and of course we would like to see. But you're right, special ops मैंने खुद देखी है, मतलब is as good as a film, and आपका character is like so deadly. Yeah. So I hope if too many chances of seeing you in special ops too. You left it at a very tricky question. Very ugly child, and we're like, what's happening next?
Is there a special ops too? I don't know.
Okay.
Hopefully,
many more projects like that, definitely. Again, fans to questions. Yeah.
Let's keep it as question 1.
Okay, chalo. Obviously, a lot of people again want to know कि आपके favorite actor कौन है?
Favorite actor?
I'm sure बहुत होंगे, लेकिन
you have to choose one person. India में?
Yeah. Okay, ultimate favorite. दो बता दो.
It's very difficult. Al Pacino.
Okay. And अगर Bollywood में पूछें तो?
Irfan.
Irfan. Awesome. Actresses. Favorite actress. Oh. आप सोच में पड़ गए.
Going down, I'm just trying to check.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. It's fine. They all will get happy.
I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I don't know. I'm very bad with names also. The actress in the forgot the name. What's her name? Who done Carol? I guess the movie Carol. I guess.
Okay.
Is it Carol? Let me 1 second check the movie Carol. Okay. Here is, I don't know. Kate Blanchett.
Okay. Director.
Oh, international or India में?
Sir, India बता दे. We'll make it easy for you.
India में, I mean, I love the people who give me role, give me job.
Okay, all of them who gives a job are your favorite. Again, very similar question. आपकी wish list पे कौन है? Like, you know, you have a wish list. कि okay, इस director के साथ मुझे काम करना है, you know, like like every actor has, you know, at least once or once or twice. ये मेरे wish list पे है.
Neeraj Pandey tha, so he's still there. I wait. Imtiaz Ali,
Okay.
Sanjay Leela, Kamal Hassan ji, और कौन और I mean there were Karan Johar.
Very good, fabulous director, of course.
Yeah, of course. That shows I want to do romantic role also.
Yes, and we want to see you in that, definitely. किस actress के opposite would you, अगर romantic role दिया जाए, किस actress के opposite, like, would you like to see, you know, I would like to work with her. It can be old and new, doesn't matter.
Deepika.
Okay, awesome. You guys would look fabulous together, I'm sure. Salman Khan के साथ आपने काम किया, another actor that you feel, you know, I would like to share a screen space. As a hero or as a villain, anything. Which actor would you?
Shah Rukh bhai. I would love to. And of course.
Yes, best. I hope that we get to see that.
Yeah, and Bachchan Saab. Bachchan Saab, definitely.
Yes, definitely. एक हम round खेलते हैं, which is a quick rapid fire, and you'll have to be quick in this. मैं आपको एक word दूंगी और आपके जो भी mind में आए, you need to quickly answer that. Yeah?
Don't be hopeful. Don't be hopeful. आराम से खेल सकते हैं.
आप बहुत अच्छे खेल रहे हो. Okay. I'll give you one word. Whatever comes to your head, you throw it back at me. Villain.
Sajjad.
Okay. See, you're very good. Director.
Director.
This is Sajjad.
Sorry, yes. सिर्फ सज्जाद ही आ गया, मतलब the rest I
हम सब सज्जाद ही सुनना चाहते हैं, but
Martin Scorsese.
Okay, amazing. Dubai.
World itself.
Family.
Oh, life.
Love.
Wish.
Ooh. Fitness.
Oh. Every day.
Acha.
Breakfast.
Choice. Modeling, acting. You've answered, but still, modeling or acting?
Acting.
Anytime. So awesome. You actually played well. I don't know why you were getting worried. You were so good. I can throw many more at you, but I think no, I won't do that. So now if I ask you, okay, Abhi, you're in Mumbai, what's happening? What's your coming up next? And Abhi, aapke immediate future plans kya hai?
So what's happening? Definitely. I mean, as I said, कि इस महीने में हम announce करेंगे hopefully my next project. और I'm also in talk with a couple of international projects. So hopefully this month we can talk about it more, and some very interesting role. And I tell you, not villain.
Okay, guys, did you hear that? All those girls who've been spamming me, did you hear that?
Finally. So hopefully let's wait till next 3 months and things will.
Awesome. अगर आपका, obviously you're saying मैंने नहीं गाता, favorite गाना हिंदी?
मैं A.R. रहमान जी के मतलब म्यूजिक 90s पे अब तक सुनता रहता हूँ, but it's I mean it's very favorite गाना तो there's a music in Rockstar.
It's a fabulous film.
Yeah, it's A.R. Rahman ji ki position.
There are a couple of few. Nada Parinde, Kun Fayakun.
Kun Fayakun, no. Nada Parinde, no. I mean, yaad hi nahi hai. I'm very bad with names. As you said, I forgot the Kate Blanchett name.
Also in that. There's a romantic track also in that.
It's a romantic and sad, but it's one of my favorite songs. But I try that when people are around not to sing it. I have a horrible voice. I tell you a story here, okay? So when I realized I have a very bad voice,
But why do you
I
keep
was
saying that? You have a wonderful voice, and trust me, people have been messaging me to say कि आपका बात करने का अंदाज़ा इतना प्यारा है, and we love the way you speak, and you're so polite, and your accent. I don't know why you keep saying you have a beautiful voice.
Root it for them now. Nestle, thank you, Anuma. Tum ho, yeah. Thank you so much. Tum ho, yeah. Look, let's keep it like that. Let's not ruin the people how they speak. Because I have a horrible voice. I remember, so I had maybe, I don't know, 16 years old. A friend of mine said, look, there is this girl, she likes you and we can go out and for walk. You know, that's a max you could do. You could go out for walk.
Those times, yes.
Yeah, I mean, especially those days, we're talking about the end 90s. Yeah. So we went out and we went for a walk and we were walking and then they start to sing a song in Farsi song, and then I start to sing with them. We never talk whole the way for 1 hour. We didn't talk at all. As soon as she stopped, I thought it's my time to show her my charm and my voice. I suddenly started to sing with her, you know, the song. And as soon as I sing, the first word came out of her mouth. She said, "Could you not sing?"
Oh my God!
I said, 1 hour. She didn't say a word. That's the only words she told me. Just shut up. Almost. I mean, very.
Okay.
I was so pissed. I went home. Those days there was this big computer, you know, big computer, and which is you have a mic, and if you remember, you have a mic, and you record your voice with the recorder and all those. Absolutely, so I put the recording. Yeah, I put the recording. I'm talking. Guys, I'm talking about Windows 95, by the way. So,
90s, no worry, not that old in case.
I mean, my computer had a Windows 95, I guess. So I recorded this. I recorded for like 30 seconds, okay, and I listened to the voice. I just press play for 3 seconds. As soon as I hear my voice, I said, I can't sing anymore. I realized what horrible voice for singing I had.
Oh I don't believe that, and I'm sure all those fans out there don't believe. We think you have a beautiful voice. Poetry. You write poetry? Because one of your fans asked me that question as well. That you're one of those artists who actually was so good in writing and poetry. You know, we don't get to see that much. So, uska shauq.
Yeah, I mean, poetry, I wrote it because, as I say, it's a way of expressing myself, because I don't say my opinion, I don't say what I think or something, unless someone asks me my opinion. I hardly even, when we gather with the friends, I prefer to listen, to learn more, to know more. But it's a way of expressing myself, the poetry, and it's a small poetry, which is, I mean, lately about the Women's Day, I wrote a small poetry under the post, which is I post for Women's Day. So I try to talk through my poetries sometimes.
Okay, that's the way of expressing. Amazing. And of course, a lot of fans from Pakistan also text me that will they be seeing you work in Pakistan. I mean, you have a big fan following there as well. Of course, Dubai and India and now Pakistan as well. So any chance of seeing you there in the future?
Definitely. As an artist, I always want to work in different countries. I always want to work in different places. And I feel as an artist, there is no border. I mean, I want to be everywhere. I'm a human being first. And then, I mean, Sajjad. So... And I feel by art it's a art. I mean, it's a way that art and sport. I believe these two is a way that you can connect people. And that's how people understand that we don't need to know each other language. Also, sometimes, you know, that's how it is. And I remember I was doing some project which is people, they were from another part of the world. They didn't speak English even, you know, but we're sitting and talking. I don't know how. So that shows, I mean, we're at the end, we're human beings, and it's so easy to connect. But
बिल्कुल.
we have to believe
But
it.
exactly, as an artist, you're right कि आप हर किस्म के देश के लोग आपको पसंद करते हैं, प्यार करते हैं. I think it's so amazing. You being from Iran, born and brought up in Dubai, and you're still like in whether it's India, Pakistan, French, Syria, Iran, you just loved all over. I think that's a blessing itself. And of course, अगर हम बात करें आपने जैसे फिल्म में अभी एक दो like you've done a web series, a big one, then you've done a big film, but people already love you so much, and the way they have been responding as if you've been around like in the industry for 10-12 years, you know. वैसे जो acceptance एक मिली है, जो प्यार लोग करते हैं, which is just phenomenal, and of course it's your nature and the humble nature that you have. And for all those people, I would like to tell his fans that I was so scared to contact him. And I think Sajjad knows that. And I'm like, oh my God, you know, how is he going to respond? And he was so humble, and he's responded so polite and immediately, which was so amazing. And वही आपकी बात है कि लोग ये बात जानते नहीं आपके बारे में. First impression is like, you know, he might have attitude, or he might, which you don't at all. You're like so down to earth and so polite. And please stay that way. And it's so amazing. And people just love you for who you are. And of course, your acting as well. So,
Thank you, Nadia.
Thank you. So I think thank you so much, Sajjad, for joining us today. Aapne time nikala. I know you have a busy schedule and your shoots are going on. And guys, there's lots of things going to be coming up his way. But thank you so much for this. मेरे पास बहुत questions थे fans के, but obviously being live, I had to cut them down. But मैं आपको personally भेजूंगी. बहुत interesting questions आए थे. So thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you for all the fans, and hope you enjoyed this, and taking out time for me.
Thank you, Nadia. Thank you.
And all the fans, guys, thank you for joining in, and all the love. Thank you so much, Sajjad. Take care.